Hey, what's going on, guys? Aaron here. So imagine a perfect bridge between traditional finance and crypto in a way that individuals like myself, like you, can earn the kind of safe yield that was only ever available to massive institutions. And imagine that it had full transparency, which I'll get to. And that's what I want to talk about today. It's called Democratized Prime. And it comes from Figure, which is a blockchain lender. I'll get to what that means in just a moment. But they are looking for a $4.1 billion valuation in their IPO. So this is a massive company doing completely innovative stuff right here. And I want to explain to you exactly how this works, what it is, what makes it different. So the major differences, which I'll get to, is this is a way to earn yield that is on-chain and backed by real-world assets that are legit. And I'll get to that in a sec. So just a little bit of a backstory. The Genius Act was passed, and this is going to push $6 trillion or more away from traditional banks. And that allows companies like Figure to do things like they're doing right here with Democratized Prime. It allows finance to be put on the blockchain. So Democratized Prime is the first of its kind because it gives individuals like myself and you the ability to earn institutional grade level yield on, again, real world assets, actual real stuff, not generating yield on meme coins or all sorts of other stuff in DeFi. So for example, right here, and I'll get to what 1 hour means and all this kind of stuff in just a moment, the current APR is around 9%. And this is using home equity lines of credit, HELOCs. Tap into your neighbor's home equity, lend your YLDS, this is going to be their native stablecoin, which is SEC regulated, to Figure, who uses their home equity lines of credit to over-collateralize their borrowing. And the really cool thing is that this is the kind of yields that big banks have been getting forever. They've been making money on home equity lines of credit, and this is the first time that this has been available or come available to normal people like myself. So what exactly is this Democratized Prime? Well, to keep it simple, it's a decentralized borrow and lend marketplace created by Figure Markets. And again, Figure Markets, they have been around for a while. If you were involved in the Celsius or FTX bankruptcy, you have heard of Figure. You've heard of Mike Cagney. These are not new individuals and new names. Figure was founded in 2018 by Mike Cagney, the ex-CEO of SoFi, which you may have heard of, and they've been innovating in blockchain finance since 2018. And Democratized Prime runs on Provenance blockchain right here. And Mike Cagney recently said that Figure's HELOCs represent the 17th largest crypto asset on CoinGecko, which is crazy. So Figure Market originates around $600 million worth of these home equity lines of credit every single month, and they've got around $12 billion outstanding. So they are a massive, massive operation. Mike Cagney said that literally they're the 17th largest crypto asset right now. So for these home equity lines of credit, they are used as collateral. And the lenders, which would be me or you, we put money in and we earn right now around 9%, or that is going to be the max borrow rate right now. So you can see the amount of loans currently being borrowed, and right here is going to be the max borrow available. I'll talk about the Dutch auction, what this means in just a moment, but everything is, again, transparent and updated every single hour. And this 9%, so this is actually paid out every hour, which is really cool. And it all works on what's called a Dutch auction. So a Dutch auction calculates the APR at the start of every 1 hour lending period. And this is where you can see how much is being filled at each percentage rate. So Democratized Prime is using something called a warehouse line of credit. You can see right here, HELOCs are pledged to a warehouse facility for use as collateral in Democratized Prime. But in this scenario, it's going to be on-chain. So in the past, obviously, things were not on the blockchain, but now it is. It says here that borrowing in this pool is over-collateralized, which is very good, by the unpaid balances of these home equity lines of credit loans discounted at an advanced rate. All loans 60 plus days delinquent will be removed from the collateral pool. So why is this safer than other ways to earn yield? Well, for one, again, you're not just getting inflation from a coin. You're not getting, all sorts of weird ways to earn, quote, yield that are opaque and not transparent. So in Democratized Prime, everything is again transparent. The metrics like FICO credit scores, loan to value ratios, and advance rates update every single hour versus something like every single month. And like I shared here, if a loan goes delinquent, they will be removed from the collateral pool. So there aren't any sketchy loans. Automatic triggers will remove them, and that makes this a heck of a lot safer. And really quick, I forgot to mention how to set up your account. So I literally set up my entire account here in the course of me eating an avocado toast yesterday in a cafe. It took me, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. Very, very easy. You download the app. You can then deposit crypto, so like USDC, or you can link a bank account. So I did both. I linked my bank account via Plaid, and I sent some stablecoin in as well. So they have other lending pools as well. This is going to be using their SEC regulated stablecoin YLDS for HELOCs. You can also use US dollars for margin. Right now, the APRs are going to be pretty similar. And you can also use USDC for margin as well. You can see that the current loans are going to be less. So the big pool is going to be these HELOCs right here. And you can also use USDT as well. But you can see it's just much, much smaller. The amount of loans are much smaller. So right now, the current APR is 9%. And that's because the demand is pretty high at the moment. So right now I got $100 of YLDS. This is going to be, again, their SEC registered stablecoin. I'm already earning yield in this pool. As you can see right here, I have 500 YLDS, around $500 filled. And you can see here, this is going to be the average earning rate and my current yield as well. So just to show you how this works, the minimum offer is $10. Current APR, I'm going to do 9. And then I'm going to do $10 review offer, submit offer. And if I click activity, this will take me to this page right here. And it is active right now. So 10 YLDS, this is going to be their stablecoin, and earning 9%. So this did not get filled yet. You can see 0%. This will get filled. It usually takes a little bit, at least my experience. And the cool part is that even if this is not getting filled, you are still earning around 4% on your YLDS. So I'll show you what that looks like right here. If I go to YLDS, 3.89% to be exact. And I currently have 90 YLDS sitting here. And if I wanted to buy more, you can see right here, I have $400 of USD just sitting here. This is money that I wired in, or I used my Plaid to connect to my bank account. So if I wanted to get $100 of YLDS, I can click review order, place buy order. There's no fees, obviously, and then that is it. So I just bought some more of their stablecoin, earning 3.89%. And if I had USDC, which I do not right now, I could go in and get around 11.7%. But right now I do not have USDC. And the same thing applies with USDT. I could go ahead and go into this lending pool as well. There's just a lot less going on here. So right now, this one is going to be the biggest, the YLDS HELOC. So why would somebody do this? You're probably asking, all right, Aaron, what's going on? Why would somebody participate in this? Well, obviously do your own research. This is not financial advice, but this is the first of its kind. Usually you have banks skimming profits on the top. Usually individuals have not had access to these types of products that are backed by home equity lines of credit, actual real things. Again, this is not some meme coin. This is not some random crypto project. Figure is a massive name in the industry, and they're in the process again of their massive IPO. So this is not some like fly by night, like what the heck is this? If you've been involved in Celsius or FTX, you know that Figure was trying to get people liquidity and trying to help people in both bankruptcies. And unfortunately, it didn't work out the best for people stuck in those bankruptcies. So, they've been around for a while. They have a big name in the crypto space. You can check out right here. This is going to be rwa.xyz. Take a look at tokenized private credit. And right here, you can see Figure at the top of the list. Total loans, $15 billion with $11 billion of active loans. How much in loan transactions, a massive amount in total value locked. And yeah, I mean, what they're doing is a brand new concept, but the concept actually isn't brand new. The availability for individuals to access this on the blockchain, that's what is innovative here. And another thing I like about it is that everything's transparent and it's updated every single hour. So unlike a lot of the other companies, that experienced issues back in 2022, no transparency, trust me, bro. And it was basically backed by volatile crypto craziness. This is very, very different. This is a real world asset, home equity lines of credit. It's backed by real things. And you can check all of this stuff in real time. You can see the blockchain metrics, total value locked, the fees, participants, everything is right here and it's updated in real time. So whether you have $10 and you just want to try this out, or you are some big player and you see this and you really get it and you want to earn yield in a way that was previously unavailable to individuals, you can do so. There is not some massive barrier to entry, literally a $10 minimum offer, and you can create your account within, again, 5 to 10 minutes. It took me as long as it took to eat that delicious avocado toast. Embarrassed to say that, but it was really good. And if you're curious about when you can withdraw, well, you can withdraw every single hour because that is how the Dutch auction works. So if I wanted to cash out, I can do so every single hour. And how it works as well is that if there is not enough liquidity, the yield will increase to attract more liquidity. So what's cool is that Democratized Prime is not stopping at HELOCs. They're going to move into student loans, auto loans, and other real world assets, each with their own liquidity pool. And the more people that join, the better. It means that there will be tighter rates for lenders and lower costs for borrowers. So if this interests you and you want to check it out on your own, I would encourage you to do so. Figure is a channel partner, but I am very, very happy to be sharing this with you. I love what they're doing here, and I love that this is a novel thing in a way that individuals can now get the same types of deals and create income in the same ways that massive banks and institutions have been doing for a very, very long time. You can go to figuremarkets.co/Bitcoin Aaron, and it may take you to a place like this to download the app. If you're on your phone, you want to definitely download this on your phone. I found it to be incredibly easy to set up. And again, took me like 5 to 10 minutes. So figuremarkets.co/Bitcoin Aaron, and then you can download the app on your phone. So everything that I'm showing on the computer is actually all on your phone as well. I just decided to show everything on the computer just because I'm on the computer. But it's very, very, very user-friendly, no lag. The UI user interface is really, really good. So guys, that is it for the video. Hope you guys are doing well. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section, and I'll include the link to check this out in the video description. Thanks for watching. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.